We love this time when we get Dr. Martha Durham in here because she answers some questions that maybe you as a family are going through. With school starting, sometimes that means you've got new adults in your life, maybe some new coaches.
Yeah.
And what do you do, doctor, if your kid comes home and is like, Miss Smith is just so unfair to me, she's mean and
Right.
Notice that's our producer's last name. So
We're going to talk about that problem, but isn't that kind of normal where kids just say things like that?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
And before we say anything, I support teachers and schools and almost all authority figures.
Of course.
You will get people who, if they were mean girls and boys when they were young, they don't change. And we all know that because we've been around adults who are like, oh my gosh, are we in middle school? Okay.
Right.
So sometimes those people get in our children's lives.
Yeah.
But also sometimes kids just want to get out of something.
Yes.
So that both things can
Or it's
happen.
the first time that the kids aren't hearing what an angel they are,
Right.
or how that they're correct and everything's perfect.
And that's on us.
yes.
I think you have to prepare your kids for reality,
Yes.
for the real world, that not everybody's going to love you, not everybody's going to like you, and you actually have to follow some rules, and you have to learn some things and change. So first we start with us. Then I think you were saying earlier, kids learn things at home.
Oh,
they
suck it
do.
all up. I mean,
They do.
They become what their parents are.
Right.
And speaking of teachers, we don't want to dump on teachers, but that's probably one of the most important jobs that
It
could ever
is.
be.
Oh
It
gosh,
is.
yes.
Teaching children.
It is. And so one of the things I recommend is first start hearing what your child's saying and then do some investigating.
Yeah.
And I would not go immediately to the teacher or immediately to a principal or administrator with a bunch of accusations.
Right.
I'd watch it. I'd advise my child, well, honey, if you're supposed to sit in your seat, sit in your seat. If, kind of say, here are the rules you're supposed to follow.
Right.
And if you feel like that's happening, and you can even ask the parents that you're friends with of other kids in the class, hey, what's going on? Because a lot of times kids will say, yeah, Mom, he's pretty bad.
Yeah.
So figure out first if you need to do something. And that includes coaching with playing time. That includes any adult situation,
Sure.
okay? When you find out, though, that it isn't your child, then you can give them some skills to use, okay? But you may have to intervene.
Let's see, at what point do you let, because like with the coach,
Yeah.
I grew up playing sports.
Yeah.
I would never go up to coach and be like, why isn't my son getting playing time?
Right.
Or that, that's just, that's a no-no. Like it's,
Yeah.
Well,
Coaches
but
do
I've
not like
been
that.
there. I've been there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And coaches discount some kids. And
Yeah.
One of mine.
Yeah.
Now, you reach a point after about 3 or 4 games, why does my kid not bat?
Right.
But I'm not one of those crazy parents of
Right.
kids in sports. I'm not overzealous with anything.
Right.
But I did go to the side and ask, and it
Yeah.
still never happened. So
And you brought
coaches
up-
and teachers sometimes, unfortunately, zero in on kids. They don't
right?
like them.
So let me tell you why they do. And I have one of these children, and he's very successful now. But my child was the biggest kid.
yeah.
My child had ADHD and still does. And so when that's undiagnosed, you're the one the teacher sees all the time.
Yes.
So we spent a lot of time with Bruce saying, because you're bigger, because you're kind of gullible, kids would like to, kids who are naughty but covert
Right.
would like to push him. He does something.
He
so,
reacts.
So then he gets on the radar. And you're
Yes.
like, if something happens, they're always going to blame you.
Yep. Once you're on the radar,
Yeah. Right.
good or bad.
Right.
Whichever side it falls on.
And it's a tough lesson.
Yes.
You can't act like the other 8-year-old son.
Right.
You have a different standard. And that's hard, but that's what was happening.
But you got to learn that as a kid. But
Isn't that sad?
Some things you need to learn. You're just too young to learn them.
Yes.
I think.
Well, in our case, ADHD can be significant enough that you really do have to medicate it. Honestly, that's just the
Sure.
truth.
Well, we had an ADHD.
Yes, and that was a game changer.
It's true.
Like when your child can have a level playing field, then he's not aggravating everybody, including the teacher. So you got to get that out of the way. When you have to intervene, you have to be careful how you do it. Because
Yeah.
what if the person is the ultimate authority figure?
Right.
If the
Yeah.
teacher's going to get worse, if the principal's the person, if the head coach is the person,
Right.
you really have to make decisions.
And it's a fine line because then, again, I'll use the coaching thing.
Yeah.
If you go in, you're going to be ultrasound from I mean, you're now here. Like it's, it may not be fair, but
Right.
it's just kind of, so it's like, how much do you want to push that?
Right. Well, if you look at a team, and I'm just going to use our team, Greenville,
Yeah.
it's stacked with fantastic players.
Right.
And at another school, you might be the star, but here you're second or third string, and you're a
Right.
fantastic player.
Hello, USC women's basketball.
Yes.
Like the whole thing
Yes.
could start anywhere else.
But again,
Yes.
before you go to an authority figure, you have to really think it out. But I still
Yeah.
think parents, as a rule, many of us think our children are angels. They
Right.
would not do wrong.
Right.
But if you research it enough, you find out
Yes.
they're not
Yeah,
so
they're
good
just
at
like
school.
us. And one thing I really want for everybody to understand is that you can have an adult bully, and sometimes it isn't your child's fault, and then you have to make tough decisions. If you've gone in as a reasonable adult and said, hey, what's going on, and nothing changes, sometimes you leave.
Right.
And that's a choice some people make, to go to a different school, to join another team, to just get out of the situation, because you don't want a long-term situation where your child is really harmed.
Right. Or one person screw up your kids.
Yes.
whole- yeah.
Yes.
That's not it. See?
Yes.
But we love our teachers. I mean, they're just
I do
so
too, yes.
few that-
Oh, gosh.
This is
yeah.
a very small number of people, and think about
Yeah.
it this way. People who want power and control gravitate to positions where they can gain that, and you can gain that with children.
Yep.
But it's a tiny percentage.
Right.
We love our teachers, principals, administrators, coaches, but
Yeah.
you do have to take your child seriously sometimes.
I know.
Isn't that some-
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Doc,
Thanks, Doc.
love it. NorthMainCounseling.com if you would like to learn more. And follow her too on Instagram, Facebook. She's always posting these segments
I try, y'all.
with some longer lessons.